Hello everyone, so welcome to another episode here on Gorbad Ironclaw. So I'm gonna start trying to do a little bit of a different style, just in terms of the length of the videos. I feel like 20-minute videos, they're getting too long, so I'm just gonna do, like a 15-minute, try to time it for the 15-minute mark. That's easier for you guys to see. So for now, I do have a lot of problems because after a walk, you also always have the big issue with the reputation, because you start on the bottom of the reputation bar, which means lots of issues with recruiting, control, growth. So you gotta fight as fast as possible. And by the time that I got that, well, I didn't have enough reputation. I didn't have enough fights going. So now I'm gonna try to raise this reputation as much as possible. There's likely gonna be a rebellion here, and maybe I want to fight that. I don't know if I should move Gorbad away from this area, because these territories, let's be frank, all these territories that I conquered here, if I don't hold them, it's fine. I would rather have the territories from Clan Moors. Really need to get into war against them. So that's the big issue here, and I'm gonna get some of these the plans going with whatever I can here. Yeah, this guy's gonna get the trolls to Adog. Yep. Queek, he's really starting to dislike me, and I know it's just because he's powerful. He's in the neighborhood, so he's gonna get me into a lot of trouble. And there's nothing else that he can attack. So yeah, he doesn't like that I trespass him either, which was a big problem. But yeah, let's end the turn. So yeah, there's going to be a rebellion here. I think I'm going to fight it just to try and raise that reputation going, because most of the issues that I'm having will be solved with getting the reputation up. So let me move this guy up here. Let's go Gorbad Ironclaw. And I'm not planning on anything, like on any buildings at this moment, because the reputation is so low. I might just recruit some stuff, but yeah. Let me see what I can get. More melee defense and physical resistance, more melee attack. I really want to go to Digestive Venom, so let's just get a little bit more attack there.
I suppose I might help.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the trolls, yeah, that's for sure, all the stone trolls that I can, in return for all the squig herds. That feels good. And I want the Black Orc boss as well, some armored orcs. Let's give him the spears. I really need the spears. Yeah, that sounds fine. So this guy has kind of like the army that I was going for with Gorbad. I really need to get Gorbad back, but it's going to be so difficult. I likely will have the war or start the war way before. Well, I'm barely able to recruit actually the giant river troll. And I'm considering getting a Night Goblin big boss because he's cheap, just to scout, really considering getting him just to scout. But I don't want too much upkeep issues. I'm only earning 1,000 at this point. I should be earning like 3,000 at this point, but I'm having this fourth army just because I need to have some power to deter a little bit. As soon as I defeat a few armies from Clan Moors, then I feel like this is going to be going much better.
Great and powerful war boss.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's give all the the squig herds. So the idea here is that I'm gonna lose a lot of these units, and I don't mind about them. These were early game units. It's not exactly, I'm not gonna have squig herds for turn 100, I'm just gonna try and use them. I know that people like to abuse that ward save stuff and getting all the squigs together. Not my kind of thing. It seems so overpowered. But you can do it, definitely. I'm just trying to show how it can be done without that. So there's gonna be a rebellion.
What now?
Gorbad's gonna fight. I could get this, but yeah. Yeah, the problem is that it completely tanks my income. Yeah, I wish I could do that on Nagashiza or something like that. Now, in terms of quick deals, do I have anything here? I'm feeling like Clan Wars is going to declare in like a couple of turns. That's for sure. He's at war with Crooked Moon, though. Would that be enough?
You smell of fear. Should I kill you?
No, he wouldn't go for it. And that typically means that he's trying to get into a war with you as well. Yeah, whenever they don't like you joining their wars, means they really dislike you. So, yeah, I'm predicting that they're gonna betray me very soon. Some nice factions destroyed, including some Chaos Dwarfs, which is good. I guess that means less issues for me. So yeah, I do have, finally, they declared war. So Clan Wars declared war, as predicted. They went on some pit, or they're gonna go on some pit. And there was an army nearby. I think I can defeat that with these two armies, but I'm gonna need the plans. I'm gonna have to be very careful, because they can always try to engage me. I can't go into raiding camp, but I can go into ambush.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And you're gonna go over here in Black Crag.
You need help.
And what I really want is to... Oh, it's so expensive. And the reason for that is because of this. It's that recruitment cost plus 50%. I mean, it's so prohibitive. And this is something very easy to overlook. Oh, why are my units so costly? Well, that's the WOG costs. Now, do I want this? Because I kind of wanted to avoid the possible ambushes from the Skaven. But I can't put myself on in camp for that. Okay, let's just see if I can avoid... If I can get enough reputation here from this fight. It's not exactly a fight, I'm just gonna auto it. Or I'm gonna fight it, but not show it. Yeah, basically, that's how I'll do. Okay. So it didn't raise too much in terms of fightiness or anything like that, you know. I do have some items here. The Seed of Rebirth, now this gives me replenishment. And I think it's better to have replenishment for him than to have the extra ward save. And I can get a ward save on Arag, which is much better. These potions of Farsight, they don't seem to do too much. I don't have a lot to give him. But yeah, this sounds like a bit of a better option. Yeah, let me see. Is the Sword of Might better than the one? Obsidian Amulet. It's not like I have better options here, but I'm going to try to use that one. And I'm going to try to fuse those two into a Crown of Command. Well, it's not exactly the best, but... Oh well, that's what you get. Let's get some War Banners. Anything, really. Serial Looter. Yeah, that sounds great. And yeah, in terms of skills, what can I get? This only affects really the WOG mob units. So until I get those, there's no point there. I can get bonus versus infinite bonus versus large. Oh yeah, the biggest WOG. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. That's cool. Because really, I need to get the WOG, especially earlier on. It's so important to keep the WOG reserves, you know. So I should have done that earlier, actually. Regimental, it's cool. Gives me a little bit less income, and Gorbad's Boys also gives me some less income, which is perfect. So yeah, and I'm not gonna spend any money here now. I'm thinking if I fight the next one, then I'll be able to recruit. I'll have the fightiness again, you know, the fightiness, the WOG reputation points. I gotta move these guys a little bit backwards. Because otherwise I'm gonna get ambushed. I just know that I'm just feeling it. Like I'm gonna get ambushed here. Okay, I need that. That's less recruit costs for Black Orcs, which is cool. This is gonna be it's gonna have an issue. Oh, I can get a defensive alliance. I hope I'm not, you know, in trouble if I get that defensive alliance. But I mean, it's fine. It's one of those things with greenskins. You don't really need to ally with your own, because you can just fight their lord and confederate. So I'm about to get that. That's cool. I'm going to save up the money, because otherwise I'm going to spend so much in recruiting units that it's terrible. Okay, so I got a rebellion here. Yeah, the enemy sacked the sump pit. Couldn't do anything there. So Quick has clan rats. Arkling has some clan rats, but there's a lot of spears actually. So I have the trolls and the squigs and the spiders, but that's a bit problem if they didn't bring, you know, units that I can fight properly. That's a lot of spears. They'll still do damage, you know, but I think I can deal with them. Okay, that's fine. I wish I could, you know, attack that Hadar dude. Do I want to repair that or not? I think the presence of Gorbad there means a problem. Oh yeah, I had to cancel the defensive alliance because Tretch declared war on the Crooked Moon, and I can't have a war with Tretch at this moment. So now Crooked Moon hates me. it's just one of those, like, oh, why did I get the alliance? I could have just given them the military for the same gold amount. I could have just gone with just military access and be done with it. So they are in forced march, which is perfect. And let me get web weaving. Yeah, that's for sure. And I can get this or this to light them up. I think the light them up is better. Yeah, just some fire attacks. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I don't have the net them up. I do have the Earth mentality. I could go with the Earth mentality as well, but I kind of want to use others just to, because I know that other streamers and other YouTubers have used Earth mentality so much that I'm like, man, let me try something else, and let me see if it works or not. So I could get a couple of artillery units to shoot the runs here, and I think that will be for later. So he doesn't get anything here. Really? He doesn't get to use anything. Okay. Let me go over here. I want to... Oh, that's cool. So now the recruitment cost of... Finally, it's better. Look at the difference. Ah, 1,000. Oh, good. It would used to be 1,500. So, but this will be a battle next turn. So for now, main armies overview, that's fine. I'm gonna get black orcs and stone trolls. Arog will be using the trolls that will go to Gorbad for now. Then later he's gonna be the chariots and orc boar boys. For now, the squigs are gonna help, and later tier 5 he's gonna get some spiders, or maybe I get some spiders in the meantime. And Tricky is gonna recruit black orcs non-stop almost. So overall, in terms of provinces, Black Crag is gonna grow to tier 4 now, then push tier 5 fast. I'm just gonna go with some control stuff as a priority. Okay, so in Iron Rock I'm gonna upgrade that building. I really need to get control, because otherwise after a walk I get my provinces completely start to rebel very easily, as you've seen. So I'm going to develop only when income is available. So now I'm going to have a lot of fights, improving my armies. And as soon as I have those, I mean, it's turn 30 and I'm almost getting black orcs, so it's going to be easy. So just some garrison stuff, very low priority here. It's just only if I manage. So I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye.